Hello, my Simply Simona family. Welcome back to another one of our lovely videos.
What up, though?
All right, family. So me and my husband thought it would be a great idea to put this video out because we've been getting a ton of questions of people asking us, is Kingman racist? Okay. So anyways, we just wanted to give you our experience. As a lot of you know that are subscribed to the channel, you guys know that I am here full-time. My husband is here part-time. Okay, so we want to share our experience since we've been here. We've been here since 2023. September 18th 2023 is when I moved here. Right. So just want to share our experience of, is Kingman racist? What do we think?
Right. So like I said, well, like my wife said, we've had, and this is within the last several years, a lot of people have been texting us, hey, be careful, rightfully so.
Yeah.
I can't move there. There's no diversity there. That's a racist little town y'all living in. Y'all living in, hey, we can only tell you what we've seen so far. We have yet to experience that. The history could have been otherwise. Could have been otherwise, but you know, since we've been here, it's been nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
You know, like me, I kick it with anybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I kick it with whoever, you know what I mean? So I can pretty much detect something at the drop of a button. And I've been treated with nothing but respect and love. And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Forget color. Treat a man with respect, a woman with respect. So, like I said, you know, we in and out of each stores every day. Half the time we can't get out of stores without having conversations with people, and that's where people are striking up conversations with us. Yeah, literally. You know, sometimes we just be trying to keep it moving, and you know what I mean. So there are probably some issues in Kingman and whatnot, which is well documented. But you know, like I said, we have yet to experience some. And this, and really, when you break down racism, you know, the more I think about it, when I think about racism, I'm thinking about the powers that be that can affect your life. You know, the government system, the housing market, the healthcare, law enforcement, you know, jobs. Jobs, you know, the higher sectors, the powers that be. Not my neighbor up the road who don't like me for whatever reason. Who cares? Who in a better or worse position than me? I don't care if you don't like me or whatnot. You know what I mean? The whole objective is to move in here, getting your land, building something for your family, and being your own little world. It's great if the homestead community can come together and share ideas and hang out and stuff like that, but typically that don't happen for whatever reason. Everybody in their own little world, and that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I wanted to add that, and you guys were sitting at American Pizza, at the Great American Pizza, because we ordered a pizza, so we're waiting for it to come out. So anyways, I did want to add that it also has to do a lot with your mindset too. So if you're a person that's constantly looking like for something, it's on the top of your brain that, oh, everybody's racist. This seems like a racist town. It looks like a racist town. And you're looking for that. Well, you might just find it because you're out there looking for it. You know, I just think that if you are an upstanding human being, you treat people with kindness, respect, like my husband was saying, people will be cool with you. And with my experience being here more than what my husband has been,
right,
when I say it's more of why are you being so nice? Like, why is this person being so nice to me? Like, what's the agenda here? Because that's how kind, helpful, and nice people are to me. You know, so I haven't had any, I'm telling the truth when I say I haven't had one issue with even an inkling of racism.
Right.
And it's crazy because this place, if you Google it, it actually says that this was a sundown town before.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, like I said, it was what the most recent thing is when the guy came here and did a town hall meeting.
Oh yeah,
a fake town hall meeting about how to keep certain demographics out, and
y'all
people
gotta
showed
look that
up.
up. It's funny. It's actually funny, and it's just showing
was that,
like
2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
Right. So, like I said, you gonna
I'll put the name of the thing up here on the screen so you guys can go back and watch it.
So at the end of the day, you're gonna have bad apples in every demographic. Like I said, once again, I don't care if the guy up the road in the trailer don't like me. I'm down here on my land doing my own thing, and that's that at the end of the day, you know?
And of course you want peace with your neighbors, because that's what the Bible says. But we will always have peace with our neighbors, but if they don't have peace with us, that's between them and the Lord.
That's it. We keep it moving, not a big problem.
Exactly.
Like I said, we do not operate in the spirit of fear.
At all.
A lot of people operate in the spirit of fear, and that's why they can't progress past the big city. I'm born and raised on the east side of Detroit. You think this was in my plans?
No, it was
not.
not.
Of course not. Being some little rural little town, living on some land out in the desert. But guess what? I wouldn't change it for the world. I thank God for the vision that He gave my wife, and I'm on board with it. So, like I said, we're on board with it. We're moving forward. People say can't nothing live out in the desert. It was crazy comments. What did it say? The desert ain't sustainable for man or beast.
Yeah,
it was
so
just
crazy.
All kind of comments, and I'm sure if y'all read the comments, y'all see them. But did God not take the children of Israel through the wilderness of 40 years?
Yeah, through the desert. Yeah, sure did.
That was a desert.
And He provided for them.
He will provide for you. He will sustain you. At the end of the day, we don't live on the spirit of fear, man. You know, we walk in, we walk in His authority, and we just go on about our life, you know what I mean? So
yes, I don't think Kingman, I mean, and this is just my experience, but I can't say is Kingman racist, because you don't know how people are behind closed doors. So let me put it this way, to our face, they have not been. They've been extremely helpful, extremely generous, like extremely talkative with us.
And like I said, I look at racism in a different category. I'm looking at the powers that be, the higher societies, as far as they can affect me. The guy up the road cannot affect me, you know what I mean? So I don't care if he don't like me. He's just probably a bigot. That probably will be the term we need to start using. I don't care, man.
I must add though, every time I have stopped and talked to, and it's the white men that say this, when we just meet people at Home Depot and things like that, and we get to talk, and we don't bring this kind of stuff up, you guys, because I actually hate talking about stuff like this, because it's like it just makes me so upset. So I don't talk about it. Even when my husband will try to bring up stuff, I'm like, hey, will you stop watching that video? Or because it just bothers me so much. So I try to like ignore racism and things like that. But anyways, when I do talk to the white males, and I always tell them, this place everyone's been extremely nice, extremely kind, extremely helpful. I have not sensed any kind of hate or anything. And they're like, well, it's here. I've had like 3 guys tell me that so far. They'll be like, well, it's here, good for you. Just like the guy today in the redneck cafe. I mean, the redneck barbecue place.
Joint,
he's like, okay, he said he grew up here and it used to be really bad for him growing up. And you guys, he looks white. He looks white, right?
He look darker.
He looks Mediterranean or something like that.
Yeah, he look more Mediterranean. You could tell I got island in him.
Yes. But he said he's like Jamaican and white or something like that. But anyways, he said that growing up, he got a lot, of, things said to him and being treated different because his skin is like olive color. You know what I'm saying? So it's here, but it's not in your face. Let's just put it like that. And then I've had, and like I said, I've had three different white guys tell me, well, no, it's here. Trust me, it's here. But that it's just not happening in your face. So I just thought I'd bring that up.
I don't worry about what is behind my back, you know?
Right, me neither.
So, you know,
Me neither.
I don't worry about stuff like that. What somebody's saying behind my back or what
Right.
somebody's saying, hey, as long as you treat me with respect in my face, we
That's
can
all
be
that
the best of
matters.
buddies. Hey, I got Caucasian employees. They probably talk about me like a dog when they ain't there. I don't know, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, they probably do, you know? Hey, but hey, as long as the boss don't hear it, you know?
Right.
But at the end of the day, don't operate in fear. You know, if you see some land and you want to move somewhere, research it, do your investigation, go for it. You know, like I said, this is not the most diverse place. You know,
At all.
we all know
let's
that.
speak
You know
on
what
that.
I mean? But we go ahead, honey.
Okay. You want to finish what you're saying? I just got to try to remember what I was going to say because I'll forget if I
Okay.
don't
But
say
go
it.
ahead. Then, well, you better go.
Okay, so anyways, look that quick, I almost forgot. I want to talk on, like, when I first moved here, there you wouldn't see not one black soul, like not even like a biracial person, nothing like that, like just all white, all Asian. There's a large
Go ahead.
Asian
They called
community
us to get
here.
that pizza. Go ahead.
Okay, the pizza's ready. There's a big Asian community here, and of course white, and it's a lot of older Caucasian people. So I just want to say that, but I have noticed, and I do think that, you know, maybe I have a lot to do with it. Having a YouTube channel with over 100, almost 120K people. We're on our way. We're at 117, almost to 118. Come on, y'all. But anyways, just bringing other people to, people of color here to this community, the surrounding areas, Yucca, Golden Valley, Kingman, Lake Havasu. So now you can walk into Walmart and I'll see like 5 black people there, and I'm like, what? So what is going on here? Like, because when I moved here 3 years ago, you just could not. This man hitting my car and everything. But yeah, I just thought I'd add that. Now you will see some kind of diversity, just a little bit. It's growing around here. It's so funny because about like 4 months ago, I was in Bullhead City and I walked into the gas station, and the young white guy was like, whoa, he was like, man, sister, he was like, I am so happy to see some diversity around here. I just started cracking up laughing. I was like, why, there's no black people around? He was like, no, not at all. He was like, I'm just like, literally, I'm genuinely happy to see you walk through these doors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to have this video go too long, but we just thought we would answer that question since we got so many people asking us about that. I think it's lovely. I really do.
Like I said, do your due diligence if you're thinking about in the area. You do got to think about your kids. You know what I mean? If they come from a certain demographic and is more prominent in that area, how would that culture shock change? So those are the things you got to think about. But we grown. All our kids are grown, so we don't have that issue or whatnot.
Right.
But those are just things you have to think about if you're relocating your family. But like I said, once again, do not operate in the spirit of fear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Pray about the situation. If God leads you here, so be it. If we've been any type of influence on you coming here, you know, give us a little shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Capital City. They always let us know how much they appreciate us.
Capital City.
You know, we go check them out, guys. Don't forget to go check out Capital City, man. They're doing big things over there.
Yes, they are.
But you know, they always let us know.
Squirrel Off Grid. Those are my people.
Okay. Make sure you holler at them then. But you know, it's just a few out there to let us know how much we influence them, and they appreciate us, and they influence us also. Because I'm always looking at you guys' videos and learning. It's the whole objective of this homestead community, learning from each other, not being gatekeepers about if you know how to hook up solar, if you know how to hook up this.
Right.
Share the information, put it out there. Even though we all watch YouTube and we watch each other videos, but hey, let's be on speed dial with each other, you know? So that's all. Like I said, we just wanted to put this quick little video out there to kind of give our experience.
All right, family. So my husband and I, we have our pizza. I'm being a complete fatty. Gonna eat it up in the car. But anyways, we're gonna end this video right here. And anything else?
I'm sure we'll come up with something in a couple days. Appreciate all y'all rocking with us. We out.
Peace.
Peace.